beauties! Today we will be talking about tenses. What are tenses? Tenses are different forms of a verb specifying time of an action. We have three main types of tenses: present tense, past tense, and future tense. Now, each of these tenses can further be divided into four, making it 12 tenses. We're going to be looking at these tenses one after the other. Under present tense, we have simple present, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. Let's start with these four, thereafter we talk about the others. Let's begin with present simple. Present simple is used for permanent actions, general truth, and fixed arrangement. For example, she reads books every afternoon. The sun rises in the east. These sentences describe habitual actions, things that happens every day. Number two, present continuous. It is used for actions happening now or around the current time. For example, she is reading a book at the moment. They are playing baseball right now. These sentences describe actions that are happening right now. Number three, present perfect. They are used for actions that have happened in the past, however, are relevant in the present. It usually goes with the word has and have. I have visited New York twice. They have moved to a new apartment. These sentences describe actions that has happened in the past without giving a specific time to it. Number four, present perfect continuous. These sentences are used to describe actions that have happened in the past and are still in progress or recently stopped. For example, I have been working on this project since morning. She has been reading for 2 hours. If you notice, you'll find the expression has been and have been in both sentences, indicating that the action started in the past and continues up to the present. To proceed in these tenses, we are going to be looking at past tense, which are also categorized into four. The first past tense category is past simple tense. It is used to describe actions that were completed in the past. It often involves time expression like yesterday, last week, last year, 2014. Examples we have: Jane visited her parents last week. I built my house in 2020. These sentences indicate actions that were done at a specific time in the past. Before we proceed, I would like you to subscribe to my exquisite channel by graciously clicking the subscribe button below, as subscription is absolutely free. Welcome to Level Up with Coach Irene. Number six, past continuous tense. They are used to describe actions that were ongoing at a specific time in the past. For example, she was cooking dinner when she heard the knock on the door. I was reading when you called me. Number seven, past perfect tense. It is used to describe an action before another action. It emphasizes the completion of an action before something else happened. Examples we have: by the time I arrived at the bus station, the bus had already left. She had finished her work before she went out to play. Notice that the word had were used in both sentences, indicating that an action was completed before the next one happened. Number eight, past perfect continuous tense. It describes actions that were ongoing in the past up until another past action. It emphasizes the duration of an activity that was happening before something else occurred. For example, she had been waiting for 5 hours before he finally showed up. They had been living in that country for 3 years before they decided to relocate. If you observe, you will find the expression had been in the two sentences, indicating that these actions were taking place up until another action occurred. These will guide you to know or to make a sentence that is a past perfect continuous tense. Wow, we're going to be talking about the third type of tense, which is the future tense, and it is also categorized into 4. Let's jump right in. Number 1, we have the future simple. Future simple tense, as the name implies, is used to describe actions that will happen at a specific time in the future. For example, I will cook dinner tonight. We will travel to London next week. These sentences describes action that will happen at a specific time in the future. Number 10, future continuous tense. This tense refers to actions that will be happening at a specific time in the future. Examples we have: my parents will be attending the conference next week. I will be waiting for you at the station before you arrive. These sentences signify actions that will be happening in the future. If you observe, the verbs are in the ing form, indicating actions that will be ongoing at a specific time in the future. Number 11, future perfect. They refer to actions that will be completed before a specific time in the future. Examples we have: I will have submitted the report before the end of this week. I will have completed the project before the end of today. These sentences describe actions that will have been completed before a specific point or time. If you notice, you find the expression will have, indicating that an action will be completed before a specific time. Number 12, and the last one for today, let the drum roll. We have future perfect continuous. It is used to refer to actions that will have been ongoing up to a specific time in the future. It emphasizes duration of actions up to a particular time in the future. Examples we have: by next month, I will have been going to the gym every day for 2 months. By the time she completes her project, she will have been working on it for 5 years. Notice the expression will have been. It typically emphasizes the duration of the action up till its completion. I trust that you got value. If you want me to do more videos on tenses, I'd like you to write it in the comment section. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.